Welcome to the digital gateway of security and efficiency with ACTAtek's web user interface. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to the cutting-edge ACTAtek Web UI, an intuitive and powerful interface designed to streamline your access control and workforce management. Whether you are looking to enhance your security protocols, manage employee attendance, or synchronize operations across multiple devices, ACTAtek's Web UI is your centralized solution. With features ranging from real-time SMS alerts to seamless cloud storage integration, our platform is engineered to optimize your management processes and bolster your security framework. Let's dive into the innovative features that ACTAtek offers and explore how they can transform your organizational efficiency and security management. The terminal status page provides a dashboard view of an ACTAtek device's operations for administrators. Key details include: model number identifies device features like biometric sensors, card readers, and connectivity options. Serial number, the device's unique MAC address. Firmware version, operating software version of the device. FLI version of the fingerprint library interface used for fingerprint recognition. Terminal description, customizable label for easy device identification and management. IP address, network address for device communication. System uptime, time since the device's last reboot. Registered/maximum users, enrolled user count versus device's capacity. Auto-match users with no ID recognition enabled. Current status, indicates if the device is online or offline. Last time server sync, last successful time synchronization with the NTP server. Flash memory size, total storage available for firmware, data, and logs. Memory free, remaining storage space available. Access Manager server status, connection status with the Access Manager server for device management. Device status, indicates proper registration with AMS software. Add record. The Add Record function in ACTAtek is a feature that allows users to record their attendance events remotely using the device's web user interface Web UI. This is useful for employees who are not working from a fixed location, such as field workers, salespeople, or consultants. To use this function, the user needs to enter their access ID and password, and select the appropriate event, such as in or out, on the device's Web UI. The device will then save the event log with a remark to indicate the access method of the user. The administrator can view and manage the event logs on the device or the Access Manager server. Attendance report. The ACTAtek device can generate basic attendance reports based on the in and last out time of each user. You can search and filter the reports by username, ID, department, or period, and export them in text or CSV format for further analysis or record keeping. Daily report. The ACTAtek device can generate daily report offers a comprehensive view of each user's attendance, detailing every entry and exit. It highlights the user's first check-in and last checkout times, and uniquely identifies if an individual is still on site with a visual indicator under the inside column. Users can customize the report by filtering through options such as name, ID, period, time, and department. For convenience, the report is exportable in TXT format, ensuring HR departments have flexible access to precise attendance data for daily monitoring and management. The ACTAtek event log is a powerful feature that records all access events such as entries and exits for any given date range. It allows users to sort the data by various criteria such as name, user ID, department. Users can also filter the data by time periods, timestamps, specific event types in, out and lunch, etc. Moreover, the interface enables administrators to view the images captured by ACTAtek. The remark column shows the access mode used such as fingerprint FP Smart Card SMC, manual entry, or remote door opening. Administrators can also delete logs as needed. This feature is essential for security and management as it ensures all access events are accurately logged and available for review or audit. The Add Event Log feature in ACTAtek allows for the manual recording of access events. Administrators can input a user's ID, set the event's date and time, choose the event type, and attribute it to a specific terminal. There's also an option to include custom remarks for detailed record keeping. User list. The user list feature is a function that allows you to view and manage the users that are enrolled and registered on the ACTAtek device. The users are identified by their unique IDs and names. The device can also show the status and credentials of each user, such as whether they are active or inactive, whether they have face, fingerprint, or smart card recognition, whether they have password or auto-match enabled. You can customize the user list by using the search filters on the web user interface. You can filter the user list by last name, first name, user ID, department, or access group. You can also export the user list in text or CSV format for further analysis or integration with other systems. To modify a user in ACTAtek, select the individual from the user list to access their profile. Here, you can update their details, assign passwords, and set admin levels. While the user ID is non-editable and permanent, you can specify access groups and departments. The interface also allows for remote enrollment, such as fingerprints and smart card. Additionally, set expiry dates for temporary or contract workers to automatically revoke access after a certain period, ensuring security and compliance. Add new user. Creating a new user in the ACTAtek web UI is a straightforward process. Navigate to the Add New User section, fill in the user's details, including ID and name, and assign relevant attributes such as passwords, admin level, access groups, and departments. Utilize the Active Read or Active Capture for biometric enrollments and upload a photo for facial recognition template conversion. For QR code authentication, enter a unique code. After setting the desired permissions, simply click Add to save the new user profile. The ACTAtek now generated the QR code for user authentication. Departments. In the ACTAtek web UI, the Departments section allows for comprehensive department management. Administrators can add new departments. Each department can be defined with a unique name and description. Facilitating organizational structure within the system, the admin can customize existing department or delete any that are no longer relevant. This feature integrates seamlessly with user assignments, access groups, terminal configurations, and report generation, providing a versatile tool for administrative control and workflow management. User messages. The user messages feature in ACTAtek web UI enables personalized communication with users upon their interaction with the device. It's designed to display messages, send emails, or trigger SMS notifications. For instance, you can schedule a payroll notification or a meeting reminder to show on the device's LCD screen or be sent as an SMS/email when a user clocks in. Messages can be programmed for one-time display or recurring appearance, with the option to delete them at any time for flexibility in message management. This video shows the user message on ACTAtek LCD screen upon their interaction with the device by smart card. Admin settings. The admin settings in the ACTAtek web UI allow for granular control over user permissions. Personal users have limited access, with options such as viewing attendance reports, while user administrators can have broader privileges, including generating and downloading various reports. This flexibility ensures that each user has the appropriate level of access to system functions, enhancing security and operational efficiency within the organization. Access group. The ACTAtek web UI's access groups and access rights functionalities offer robust and flexible control over user permissions within an organization. Administrators can efficiently create group-based access group, which is particularly useful for departments with varying security levels or shift-based work access right schedules. The interface allows for the creation of customized access schedules, ensuring that users can only access certain areas during designated times, maintaining workplace security and operational integrity. Modifications to access rights are straightforward, and a simple checkbox system enables quick assignment or revocation of permissions. For example, office staff might have 9 to 5 access, while cleaning staff might have after-hours access to the premises. This system is designed to streamline the process of managing access rights, making it transparent and easily adjustable by authorized administrators. This video demonstrates how the ACTAtek system uses access groups to control access to the terminal. Only authorized users with smart cards that belong to the access group can access the terminal, while other users get unauthorized messages. The goal is to balance ease of access for authorized personnel while safeguarding against unauthorized entry, ensuring compliance with company policies. Triggers. The ACTAtek Triggers feature offers a sophisticated mechanism to customize and manage various entry and exit events for enhanced security and operational efficiency. With 42 preset triggers including standard in and out, and an array of additional customizable triggers from F1 to F40. Each trigger is configurable down to the minutiae, allowing settings for specific days and times, reflecting the real-world operational needs. With a user-friendly graphical representation, enabled schedule times are clearly marked, ensuring administrators can quickly discern active periods at a glance. The triggers are not just passive logs, but can be actively set to display on the ACTAtek device's screen, ensuring that the most relevant trigger is visually indicated for immediate user interaction. For user convenience, the ACTAtek device includes shortcut keys from F1 to F4, allowing quick interaction with the device for additional access events without navigating through complex menus. This feature is particularly useful in high-traffic scenarios or in environments where time efficiency is crucial. Holiday settings. ACTAtek's holiday settings feature allows administrators to define specific days as holidays, affecting access rights and schedules. New holidays can be easily added by selecting dates on a calendar or by entering them manually in the format year/month/date. If plans change, removing the holiday is just as straightforward. Simply click on a listed holiday to delete it. This system ensures that holiday schedules are managed efficiently and seamlessly integrates with overall access control settings. Terminal setup. The ACTAtek terminal setup is a central feature of the device management system that allows administrators to configure various settings for optimal operational efficiency and security control. Let's delve into a detailed explanation of its capabilities and settings. Serial number, the unique identifier of the device. Also called as MAC address of the device. Terminal description, this is essentially the name given to the device, which can denote its physical location like front door or main office, providing a simple way to identify the device within the network without relying on serial numbers. Outgoing network status indicates whether the device is connected to a local area network, LAN, or a wireless network, WLAN, ensuring the administrator is aware of the current connectivity status. IP settings, these include IP type, DHCP or static, IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS server settings, offering flexibility in how the device connects to the network. Administrators can assign static IPs to ensure consistent network identification or opt for DHCP for automatic network configuration. MTU, maximum transmission unit. This setting, usually kept at the default 1500, determines the size of the largest protocol data unit that can be communicated in a single network transaction. Fingerprint-related settings. Security level for fingerprint matching. Adjustable from low to high, providing a balance between ease of access and security. A lower level increases match rates, useful in high-traffic environments, while a higher level enhances security by requiring more precise matches. Detection method and threshold. These settings allow customization of the fingerprint scanner's sensitivity, adjusting how quickly and accurately it reads a fingerprint upon placement. Smart card-related settings. Parity error detection is a method of checking the accuracy of data transmission by adding an extra bit, called a parity bit, to each byte of data. And you can enable or disable QR code access. Facial-related settings. Anti-spoof. This anti-spoof is a critical security feature designed to thwart attempts at unauthorized access through fake facial recognition attempts. This technology distinguishes real human faces from non-live or artificial representations, enhancing the security of access control systems. It utilizes advanced algorithms to analyze facial characteristics, movements, and textures to detect spoofing attempts such as photographs, video playback, or 3D masks. To activate and configure the anti-spoof feature, here, they can enable anti-spoof detection and adjust sensitivity levels based on the operational environment and security requirements. ACTAtek Facial Access with Mask. ACTAtek Facial Access with Mask is an innovative feature enabling facial recognition systems to accurately identify and authenticate users even when they are wearing face masks. This adaptation addresses the need for secure access control in the context of health and safety protocols that require mask wearing. Display timeout settings. These include the welcome message timeout and the console display timeout, which control how long the welcome message and the console display remain active, respectively. Weakened configuration. For systems using an I/O controller for physical access control, this setting configures the 26-bit weakened output, which is a standard communications protocol used in card readers. Terminal mode. Switching between standalone and access manager modes changes how the device functions. Standalone mode allows the device to operate independently, while access manager mode integrates it with the central server for comprehensive networked control. Job code feature, useful for project costing, where users enter a specific code upon clocking in to allocate their time to a particular project or location. Then payroll can be calculated based on the total working hours spent on each job code. Door strike options. Administrators can set the time delay for door locks, accommodating the needs of entry and exit traffic, and can configure a secondary door strike setting for emergency or access denied scenarios. Language and port settings. Adjustments here affect the web interface language and console display. And the communication ports, HTTP and HTTPS, enhancing user experience and network security. Allowed IP. This security feature restricts access to the terminal's web interface to a specified IP address, preventing unauthorized network access. Duress code, a safety feature allowing users to enter a code indicating they are under duress, prompting a silent notification to administrator. Wi-Fi settings. In just a few steps, connect your ACTAtek device to your network, or establish it as an access point for other ACTAtek devices. Setting up Wi-Fi on your ACTAtek web portal is straightforward. Navigate to Wi-Fi setup and select normal mode to connect to your Wi-Fi network. Enter your network SSID and password, click Submit, and you're connected. With clear indicators for status and signal strength, you can confirm an excellent connection and continue with your secure access management. For access point mode, use this web portal or use device's keypad to navigate to IP settings, enable Wi-Fi AP, and connect using your other ACTAtek devices. One can also use a QR code to set up the Wi-Fi. Authentication log setup. The ACTAtek Authentication Log Setup interface equips administrators with a suite of tools to finely tune access controls and monitor events, ensuring secure, efficient, and compliant operations. Whether it's managing visitor access, enforcing security protocols, or streamlining attendance records, each setting is designed to offer flexibility while maintaining the highest levels of security and operational integrity. Let's explore each section to gain a deeper understanding. Log event. This toggle allows administrators to enable or disable the logging of events. The granularity of the logs can be specified to include user logs, audit logs, or both, providing a detailed audit trail for security and compliance purposes. Log size, here, can specify the maximum storage size allocated for offline event logs. The device can store up to 1 million logs. This ensures that older logs are archived or deleted to free up space for new events, thereby managing the device's storage efficiently. Log unauthorized event. This setting decides whether events by unauthorized users, such as failed access attempts, should be logged. It's crucial for security monitoring, allowing administrators to track and investigate any potential breaches or unauthorized attempts to access the facility. Accept unregistered smart card. This feature, when enabled, allows the device to accept and log smart cards that have not been pre-registered. It's beneficial in scenarios where temporary access is granted, and the device logs the card number for record keeping. Photo option for log. For devices equipped with a camera, this setting enables capturing a snapshot during both authorized and unauthorized events, adding a visual record to the event logs, which is a powerful tool for post-event analysis and security audits. Web Add Record. When enabled, this feature allows the addition of user time records directly from the device's web interface, offering a quick way to manage and update user logs without needing physical interaction with the device. Accept unregistered facial. This option, often referred to as guest mode, allows the device to accept facial recognition attempts from unregistered users, which can be used in environments where guest access is common. Authentication settings. Auto in and out. This automated attendance feature assumes a sequence of in and out events without requiring users to select their access triggers, streamlining the check-in and check-out process for users and reducing interaction time with the device. Auto reset in and out configures the device to reset at a specified time, commonly at midnight, ensuring that the next authentication will be considered an event, useful for maintaining accurate daily attendance records. Reject repeated event. This security measure prevents the same user from being registered again within a set timeframe, thus avoiding duplicate entries and ensuring the integrity of the attendance data. Anti-passback. A feature designed to prevent tailgating, where a user must have a successful in-event registered before being able to register an out-event, enhancing physical security by controlling the flow of personnel. Lunch break and crowd control. Lunch break lockout enforces mandatory lunch breaks by defining a lockout period during which access is restricted, ensuring compliance with labor regulations and company policies. Crowd control limit sets an occupancy limit for a given area, displayed on the device's screen during an event. If the limit is reached, additional events are denied, managing the capacity of the space effectively. Fingerprint plus facial offers two-factor authentication by combining fingerprint and facial recognition, significantly increasing security by requiring two forms of biometric verification. Goth mode provides the option to enable or disable Google Authenticator for an additional layer of security during user authentication by using QR code. Terminal list. The server list displays the connection status of the ACTAtek devices to the backend server, which could be the Agent 2 software or the Access Manager suite or a third-party application service integrated service to ACTAtek. Each entry in the server list shows endpoint URL, the network path the terminal uses to communicate with the server, vital for events log data synchronization. Connection indicates the current network connection status. If it reads connected, it means there is a stable connection with the server. Send log status shows whether the terminal is registered to send logs to the server and if the log sending function is operational. Last updated time displays the timestamp of the last successful data synchronization between the terminal and the server. Access Client Setup page. The Access Client Setup interface in the ACTAtek system is a crucial element for integrating individual ACTAtek terminals with the Access Manager Suite, AMS. It's through this setup that a terminal switches from operating in an independent mode to being part of a larger, networked access management centralized system. Here's a detailed breakdown of the setup process and the elements involved. Connection type. This drop-down allows you to select the type of network connection, typically LAN, local area network, which the terminal will use to communicate with the AMS. Device status. This field reflects whether the terminal is currently linked to the server. The registered status indicates the device is linked with the server. Server status shows the connectivity status of the AMS server, which should be online to proceed with registration. Endpoint URL. This is where you input the AMS server network path URL to the AMS server. This URL acts as a communication endpoint for the terminal to send and receive data. Interval seconds. This setting determines the frequency, in seconds, at which the terminal communicates with the AMS server to synchronize data. Domain name enable. If you're using AMS SaaS version, you can enable this option to use a particular domain name for the server connection. AMS host offline network test, an optional feature to test the terminal's ability to connect to the AMS in case the network goes offline. Set and register. Once the URL is set, you click Set to save the configuration. Register is then used to initiate the process of linking the terminal to the AMS. Upon successful registration, the terminal syncs its users and logs with the AMS, establishing a master-slave relationship where the first device becomes the master, and subsequent devices become slaves, downloading user data from the AMS. Door open schedule. The open door schedule feature in the ACTAtek system allows administrators to schedule specific times when a door should remain unlocked. This functionality is particularly useful in high-traffic periods when free-flowing access is needed, or during office hours when stringent security is not necessary. Schedule creation. You can set specific times for doors to stay open, like during business hours from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. An open door schedule effectively cuts the power, unlocking the door for the designated period. Bell schedule. The bell schedule feature in the ACTAtek system is designed to automate the ringing of a bell according to a preset timetable. This is especially useful in environments such as schools, factories, or office buildings where bells are used to signal the start or end of work periods, breaks, or shifts. Here's an easy-to-understand explanation of how it works. Activation. The feature is activated in the terminal settings, where it's linked to a secondary door strike option. This integration allows ACTAtek to control a bell that's physically connected to the system. Scheduling. Through the bell schedule interface, you can set specific days and times for the bell to sound. You can customize this for each day of the week, or set a pattern that repeats daily or on particular days like holidays. Bell duration. You can specify the duration of the bell ring in seconds, ensuring it's audible for just the right amount of time. Terminal clock. The terminal clock feature on the ACTAtek system is a crucial component for maintaining accurate time records for access and attendance. It is designed to synchronize the terminal's time settings with a reliable time source to ensure consistency in time-based records across the system. Time zone selection. Choose the correct time zone from the drop-down menu to match your regional setting. This initial setup ensures that all timestamps for access and attendance are aligned with the local time. Current time display. The current date and time are displayed, showing what the terminal is currently set to. Daylight saving time DST information provides details on the DST changes for the selected time zone, ensuring automatic adjustments during seasonal time changes. Synchronization options. You have two main options for synchronization. Auto adjust. When enabled, the terminal automatically synchronizes its clock with the PC it's connected to. Network Time Protocol NTP support. By enabling NTP and providing a server address like time.google.com, the terminal can automatically synchronize with this external time server, typically every 3 hours, ensuring the time remains accurate even after reboots or power outages. Saving settings. Once you've configured your settings, clicking Set will save them and apply them to the terminal. DDNS. The ACTAtek system provides a dynamic domain name system DDNS setting, allowing remote access to the device through an easy-to-remember hostname rather than a dynamic IP address. To use this service, first, register with a DDNS provider like noip.com. Enter your DDNS login details into the ACTAtek's DDNS settings and submit. The device will then regularly update your public IP with your DDNS hostname, ensuring continuous remote access. Ensure the device's IP configuration allows for internet connectivity to maintain this service. Cloud Storage Service. The ACTAtek Cloud Storage Service provides a seamless way to sync event logs to your Google Drive in real time. To set this up, you need a Gmail account. In your Google Drive, create a spreadsheet and copy its key into the ACTAtek interface, where you specify the spreadsheet name. Once configured, the device will automatically start pushing new entries to the spreadsheet, appending each event log as a new row. For detailed instructions on this setup, refer to the ACTAtek User Manual's Appendix D on Cloud Storage Service. This functionality ensures all user logs are backed up and easily accessible for real-time monitoring and reporting. SMS service. The ACTAtek SMS service configuration is straightforward. It enables real-time alerts via text messages for various events such as user check-ins, checkouts, and security breaches. To activate this service, select a reputable SMS gateway provider, purchase an SMS package, and enter the provided SMS user ID and password into the ACTAtek system. After setup, you can customize alerts for specific situations, such as a door being left open too long or when a device goes offline, ensuring you are promptly informed about critical security events directly on your mobile device. Alert log settings. ACTAtek's alert log settings offer a robust notification system to ensure security and immediate response to critical events. Setting up alerts is a straightforward process. Enter email and SMS details. Start by inputting the administrator's email address for email alerts and the designated phone number for SMS notifications. Configure SMTP settings. Enter your SMTP server details, typically your email provider, and enter the SMTP port and security type. Input the SMTP username and password if required. Use the Send Test Email function to ensure that your SMTP settings are correctly configured and that alerts will be sent. Choose which events you want to be notified about. For doors held open beyond a set time, like 30 seconds. If the device is detached from its mounting, triggering a tamper alert. During duress situations, where a special access code sends an immediate alert. When a user successfully authenticates at the device. Once all details are entered, and your setup is tested, click Save to apply the alert log settings. Remote syslog settings. ACTAtek's remote syslog settings enable centralized logging by forwarding system log messages to a designated syslog server. Here's how to configure it. Select the Enable option to activate the syslog forwarding feature. Enter the IP address of your syslog server where you want the ACTAtek system logs to be sent. Click Submit to apply the settings. Once configured, your ACTAtek device will send log data to your syslog server, providing an integrated view of system events for enhanced monitoring and analysis. Backup system data. The ACTAtek Backup System Data feature is a crucial function for safeguarding your device's configurations and user data. To perform a backup, navigate to Backup System Data. Click Download to initiate the backup process. Save the system data file to your preferred location on your PC. This backup includes user information, event logs, access groups, and triggers, ensuring you can quickly restore your system or replicate settings across multiple devices. Restoring system data. When it comes to restoring system data on ACTAtek devices, ensuring compatibility is crucial. Locate the Restore System Data option within the ACTAtek Web UI. Click on the Choose File button to initiate the file selection dialog. Navigate through your files and select the appropriate backup file that corresponds to the device model and firmware version. With the correct file chosen, click the Upload button. The system will then process the file and restore the ACTAtek device to its previous state, as captured in the backup. Note, it's essential to make sure that the device you are restoring to is of the same model and firmware version as the device from which the backup was taken. This precaution helps avoid any conflicts or issues that might arise due to differences in hardware or software versions. Always verify the model and firmware details before initiating the restore process. Firmware upgrade. The ACTAtek firmware upgrade feature within the ACTAtek Web UI is designed for seamless updates without affecting existing user data or device settings. Administrators can effortlessly upgrade the system's firmware or apply additional software patches, such as user upgrade patches or troubleshooting patches, via this interface. Upgrading your device's firmware is straightforward. Simply go to the Firmware Upgrade section, choose the firmware file you wish to install, and select Upload. The device will then download the new firmware from your PC. Click Upgrade to initiate the upgrade. This process may take a few minutes, so please be patient until the update is complete. The upgrade process is automatic, retaining all configurations and data, and the system will reboot to integrate the new firmware. This feature ensures that your system is always running optimally with the latest improvements and fixes. Download Report feature. The ACTAtek system provides a straightforward feature for downloading various reports such as attendance, user activities, and access events. This functionality allows administrators to select specific criteria such as username, ID, department, time period, or event type. The reports can be then generated in either CSV or TXT formats, making it easy to integrate with payroll systems or for further analysis. Capture fingerprint. The ACTAtek Capture Fingerprint feature in the ACTAtek Web UI allows for immediate fingerprint capture for analysis. For example, a technician can use it to identify why a fingerprint was rejected by capturing it and examining details like contrast and dosage through the web interface. This helps improve the accuracy of the system by addressing the identified issues. Capture Picture. The ACTAtek Capture Picture feature is an essential component of the ACTAtek Web UI, designed to enhance security and record-keeping within various organizational settings. This robust tool allows for the instantaneous capture of images, which are then embedded with critical data such as the exact time, date, and the device's unique serial number. For instance, upon a visitor's arrival at a facility, receptionist personnel can swiftly utilize the Capture Picture feature to take the visitor's photo. This image, marked with the precise time and the ACTAtek device's serial number, becomes a part of the visitor's verification process and is securely stored for future reference. Remote Door Open. The ACTAtek Remote Door Open feature offers a quick, secure way for authorized staff to remotely unlock doors for visitors from any computer or mobile devices via the ACTAtek Web UI. It also includes an option to capture images from a network camera, providing visual verification of visitors, although this requires a camera to be connected and recognized by the system. Reboot. The ACTAtek Reboot feature allows users to remotely restart the system with a single click, ensuring a convenient and efficient way to perform system maintenance directly from the ACTAtek Web UI. ACTAtek Standalone or Server Mode Setup. When deciding on your ACTAtek setup, you have two primary options: local synchronization or centralized control. Master and client configuration. ACTAtek's master and client setup allows up to 10 devices to communicate over LAN without a dedicated server, streamlining installation and management for a cost-effective, maintenance-free access control system. Centralized control and management with AMS. For an enterprise-scale installation, ACTAtek terminals can connect to the Access Manager Suite, AMS, or AMS SaaS Cloud Platform, accommodating an unlimited number of terminals. The AMS platform offers a comprehensive suite of modules designed to streamline operational efficiency for large enterprises. This includes advanced time attendance tracking, dynamic shift management, detailed job code reporting, secure access control, visitor management, crowd control, and many other modules and features. Thank you. As we conclude our tour of the ACTAtek Web UI, we are reminded of the power and versatility at our fingertips. Embrace the future of access control and workforce management with ACTAtek, where innovation meets security. Thank you for joining us on this journey to streamline and secure your organizational processes.